Today we were working on the 2000 Tahoe today. Radiator is gone, kablooey, and we're going to be replacing it. So today, I don't have the parts yet, but I'm going to order them. So the task today is to take out the radiator, the water pump, and make sure I order the correct stuff, because I believe the radiator comes in 2 different sizes for this model. And we're going to get right into it. I'm probably going to switch over to the GoPro cam and get it popping. Alright, so it's time to put the new thermostat on the new water pump. So we need to get our gasket, our O-ring, and our RTV and put it on. So first we need to put on this O-ring here. So like that. And then we need to get our RTV and put a thin bead around this lip here. Just a thin film. Make sure you wipe all the inside pieces out. You don't want that getting in your cooling system. Okay, now add your paper gasket here. Okay, and then we're going to add another layer on the paper gasket. Line this up. And get those bolts, screw them in. Okay, so we're going to leave it kind of like that for now, not going to tie it up all the way. So we're just going to go very, very light on the torque right now, just pretty much hand tight, and then wait till the RTV sets up a little bit, and then we're going to go to the final torque on these, so it seals up really nicely. Alright, so it's time to transfer over the belt tensioner from the old water pump to the new water pump. This comes out with 3 15 mils. Kind of loosen them up while they're still on the engine, just so it's a little bit easier. If they're really tight, then the whole thing's gonna spin, you know what I'm saying? So it's better just to loosen these up while it's still on the engine. So we're just gonna take this off and then transfer it over. I believe it is something like that right there. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of thread locker to these. Start them out by hand, and then just drive them home. I'm actually just going to wait to put the clutch fan on last, since it just screws on really easy. I'm going to replace these bolts right here, and then the next time I put them in, I'm just going to screw on the whole clutch assembly onto here. It'll be a lot easier that way. Okay. So, I'm gonna get a little bit of RTV and just coat this surface here. It's a thin film, again, just a thin film of RTV. Goes a long way. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so we're just gonna set the first one on like that. And what the main purpose of this is to make sure that the gaskets stay in place. So this will act kind of as an adhesive. So when you try to put on the water pump, it's not going to be a juggling act, trying to juggle 3 things at the same time, trying to get these gaskets to line up. The RTV will stick to this gasket material, and we're not going to RTV the other side since there's already a seal on it, and it should seal it pretty well. But after this RTV kind of hardens just a little bit, then it is time to mount this up. Alright, so today I'm still waiting for the radiator to come in. Should come in tomorrow. So today I decided to knock out all of the water pump stuff so I can just throw on the radiator, taking like 10 minutes. So it comes out with 6 10 mils bolts, 1, 2, 3 on each side, and 3 kind of tucked back here. But I wouldn't take that out yet. I'll take out the clutch fan, and I got a small little C-clamp and pinched right here between the belts. And I just clamped it down, so I just made sure none of the assembly rotated, and then I just got an adjustable wrench and just knocked the fan loose and just unscrew it. Really easy. Untension the belt. There's a 15 mil right here, and you turn it this way and it'll untension the belt. This is the time to take a picture of the belt before you forget how to put it back on. But this is a 5.3 liter Vortec, so there'd be like a billion pictures of how the belt goes, so don't worry about that. Transfer over the tensioner and put on a new thermostat, put some new gaskets, and then throw on the new water pump. Super simple, didn't take too long. So tomorrow, what I have left to do is throw on fan clutch, along with the new radiator that comes in the mail. Hopefully it comes in the mail tomorrow. The new hoses, these are from Continental. I already transferred over all the plastic bits and the clamps. Usually I'll go to hose clamps, but I'll just keep these for now. Should be fine. And put back on the shroud and throw some coolant in it. Throw some distilled water in this Johnny, and it should call it a day. Also, tomorrow I will have to put on this Apex oil pan gasket. I think, hopefully, I'll get around to it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet. I still gotta check if there's clearance under and if I can even do it today. When I check back in on this video, it'll be time for the radiator install. Alright, very, very cloudy and muggy day in West Texas. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It's looking like it's probably gonna rain, and it feels really disgusting and humid. But we're back to work on the Tahoe. Radiator has just came in the mail. It's inside. I'm about to unbox it and see if we got the correct one. There are multiple different ones for the Tahoe. As you can see, this one just has a trans cooler on it, but there is also an engine cooler version, which is on this side. And this is a 34-inch style, and there's also a 28-inch style radiator. So if you are doing this install for yourself, you want to make sure you want to measure your radiator, as well as double check and triple check which connectors you have on your particular radiator. Again, this one is the 5.3 liter Vortec 2000 Tahoe with trans cooler as well as 34-inch radiator. So let me get that radiator out and let's unbox and let's quickly slap this thing back together. I don't really like to use this stuff because it's going to get everywhere. Gently. Alright, this looks like the right thing. Alright, so this one is Spectra Premium. And looks exactly the same thing. Comes with some new fittings here. So I might have to. I don't think I need those. I think those are the ones that go on to these right here. So I'm not gonna replace those. Seems like a pain in the ass that I don't have to deal with. Everything looks exactly the same, except I just got to transfer over the bottom isolator, the bottom and the top, and it's just held on with these little clips. So they just pop out and just snap back into this railing right here. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Transfer over this this hose right here, and then install the radiator, and then I'll catch up with you guys when it's time to fill up the system and turn her on. Alright, she's back together, everything's hooked up, I put in some coolant and some water. Alright, so pretty much all I gotta do now is bleed the system, so I just gotta turn on the Tahoe and crank up the heat, make sure it heats up to proper temperature, so I can make sure everything bleeds out, and then add coolant or water if necessary, and then I'll check the voltage of the coolant in a bit. But that'll be it. That'll be all I'm covering on here on the camera, because pretty much bleeding the system, you can find a video on how to do that. Chris Fixit talks about it all the time. So that will be the end of the cooling system for the Tahoe.